And it's funny because I had always been curious if I had ADD, but everyone around me always said, oh no, you couldn't. Like, you're very high achieving, you're taking APs, you're doing well in school. So in their minds, it didn't make me a candidate for ADD. Anyways, like I said, I was very high achieving. I loved school. So this is the time where I'm gonna flex. I double majored in public health and Spanish, and I minored in diversity. Yes, diversity is a minor at the University of Washington. I graduated early in the honors program too. So I graduated March 2020, and we all know what happened in March 2020. From beauty shade Miss Saturn. It was honestly kind of a perfect time to be a public health major because immediately after graduating, I was able to start interviewing for what then became my job, which was working for the CDC. The summer before, I had actually interned for the CDC in their Office of Minority Health and Health Equity at the University of Michigan. Go Blue. I did an absolutely incredible program called FLIP. So if you ever want a public health internship, let me know. But yeah, that program definitely helped me secure my full-time position at the CDC the summer after I graduated. And funny enough, the CDC actually placed me in Los Angeles County working on COVID. Shocker. And yes, most of my days at the CDC were incredibly depressing because I was just filling out case report forms, basically just seeing people's death forms. Yeah. However, I am eternally grateful for that job because I was able to be one of the first people vaccinated ever. I think it was January 2021 that I was able to get vaccinated because I myself was working at the vaccination sites, like with nurses and like firsthand responders, basically just helping out and making sure everyone who needed to get vaccinated got vaccinated. And because I am a smart human and believe in science, I am pro-vaccine. The reason we don't hear about a lot of diseases being passed anymore is because of vaccinations. Shocker. But even though the job was incredibly meaningful work, I ended up quitting after a year and a half because let me just say this, living through COVID and then also working with it, in it, never being able to escape it, horrific. That's why I always give my endless praises to like nurses, doctors, actual first line workers, because I was only doing like 1% of what they were doing and I couldn't even do it, which is why I quit and started working for a Disney Channel star, which only happened because I was a content creator. Long story. So let me know if you want a part 2 where I can explain all of that and then also just tell you less of the basics, more of the actual juicy information. Either way, I love you guys so much. Bye.